So still going strong. I just got down to 24 inches, which I'm very, very, very excited about. I think I'm going to go down, because actually I hit my goal, but I think I'm going to go down to 23 if it is possible. What other information? This is still like my Amazon corset, which is really kind of entry level. If you know that you're going to stick with this, then you might just want to invest in a legitimate corset, like from a website that does nothing but corsets, and it might have a higher price, but at least you'll have the best of the best, especially if you're wearing this every single day. This was just the first corset that I've ever had, because I went straight from waist trainers to a corset, and I mean, it's helped me get down to my goal, but there are certainly better corsets out there that will give you an even better shape. Like if you see my shape, it can be more severe than this as far as the way it's molding me, because basically whatever corset you get, your body is about to mold to that corset. So you really want to make sure that you enjoy the shape. This one, when I got it, it was basically just like straight up and down. I have to wear it a certain way just to make sure that I have that curve that I want. So yeah, there definitely are some drawbacks to this, but it was only, I think, $35 or $40. But there is one that I'm looking at that will be my forever corset, and I'll link it down below. I can't remember, I can never remember the name of the website, or maybe I can look on my computer really quick, but I think it's $80 to $90, and it's from the Gemini collection. Let me get it really quick. It's from Timeless Trends, and it's the black straight corset, the Gemini silhouette, so it's actually $120, but yeah, that's the one I want. As far as waist training goes, I'm just gonna call waist training, because basically I'm trying to train my waist to be smaller than it is naturally. When I started, I was kind of overweight. I was holding a lot of fat around my midsection, so when I started, I was at a 30-inch waist, some on a good day 29, and then at the current moment I'm a 24, and you do retain your measurements even after you take it off. So I can go, you know, a few days without wearing my corset and still have those same measurements of a 24-inch. So that is great, though. If you're waist training or wearing a corset or anything like that, and you are going down below your like natural waist size, because I think naturally, probably at my thinnest in my life, my waist was still probably like a 27 or 28. Like I've never had like a tiny waist, even though it was trim, it didn't have a lot of fat on it. It was never really that small. So this is definitely the tiniest it's ever been, and I will have to continue waist training or continue wearing a corset for pretty much the rest of my life if I want to keep these results. The only great thing about it is that it doesn't mean you have to wear it or waist train every day. I mean, I don't even waist train every day now, that's unrealistic, but you will have to a few hours a week. So I think someone said once they got down to their goal, they just throw on their corset for 4 to 5 hours, maybe like 2 or 3 times a week, and then, you know, they're done. That maintains the results. But if I was to go cold turkey, take this off, and check back in with you guys in like 3 weeks from now or 4 weeks from now, for sure my waist would be larger. So this is kind of like working out, or if you're like ever losing a bunch of weight, you can't just get rid of your gym membership and think I'll never have to set foot in another gym for the rest of my life, because that's not how it works. You definitely have to maintain, or you have to do, you know, some type of exercise, make sure you keep that weight off. And so in my case, it's not necessarily about keeping weight off. It's more of I've started to actually mold my waist into something that it's never been. So yeah, to keep that, I have to continue with mine. I mean, it's kind of like wearing a brace or something, but yeah, I have to keep my waist trainer or my corset, and just make sure that I wear it a little bit every week. But I'm doing what I would say is a pretty aggressive waist training schedule. I always train, I try to every day though. Yesterday, I definitely skipped yesterday. So if you're having some type of stomach issue or you're feeling constipated or something like that, definitely take it off for the day and allow your body to get back in the groove. You will notice that with waist training as well as with corsetting, I don't know what that's called, corsetting? I have no idea if that's a word, but you will notice that it does make it harder to have a bowel movement. So if you're used to taking your bowel movements in the morning, you might want to put your corset on after that, you know, just wear it in the afternoon. Or if you do your bowel movements in the afternoon, wear your corset in the morning. But yeah, it will make it harder for things to flow easily because, you know, if you think about it, it's constricting your midsection. And so someone explained it as the hole is really small, so your poo's gonna come out. Anyways, I don't think you guys need to know all that, but there is more information about this online if you'd like to know just the real side effects to waist training or wearing a corset or whatever. When I switched to the corset, I wear it for 5 hours a day at least, so 5 to 6. With my waist trainer, it was much more flexible. It wasn't steel boning. This is definitely steel, like it's hard. I could not like bend the material that I'm wearing right now at all. I mean, I can bend over with it on, but it's gonna keep my entire midsection straight. With a waist trainer, you'll definitely notice that, you know, you do have flexibility, it bends, it moves with you, it's more breathable. But what was I getting with this? Oh, I could wear the waist trainer for 8 to 9 hours and be completely fine, but with this, it's definitely more severe. So I can only go like 5 or 6 hours, and I've had this corset for I think 2 months now, 2 or 3 months. It's been a long time. I don't know if that will change once I get a custom made corset and, you know, spend the custom made corset price. This is just, you know, it's an Amazon price, so it's an Amazon corset, and it's held up and everything, but like I said in the beginning, there definitely are better corsets out there that will shape you with more severe lines, because you're probably looking for that Coke bottle hourglass shape, and I definitely had to manipulate this corset just to give me, you know, more of a in and an out look. But anyways, it's worked for me, so I'm happy, but I definitely am getting a custom made corset. So if you're just wondering, can I do a corset? But well, I can't even say, because you might find it really uncomfortable. I've noticed that I tighten the top of my corset. So the laces that are on the top, I tighten those, and then I pretty much keep the bottom laces kind of loose. So I probably will never be able to like close the corset completely, so have each side touch in the middle. It'll probably always be more like this, because if you look right now, that's what it looks like. See, it gets smaller up here and then it gets larger down here. So I'm not sure if buying, you know, a better corset, if that will get rid of that issue or whatnot. Like I said, I don't have a better corset. This is the only one I have, and yeah. My sister, she's doing great. She's still waist training. She just has, you know, the regular waist trainer that we both started out with. She's gone down a few sizes though, but yeah, I said that when she started, she was more like, she said, I have like a SpongeBob midsection, and now she definitely has some curve in there. And she definitely gets a lot of compliments when she's wearing her waist trainer, but she also keeps some of that curve when she takes it off. So it's just, her results are slower because she does not wear hers every day. So there's that. If you want to get quicker results, you definitely have to try to wear it every day, unless you're having like upset stomach or some issues where you just need to, you know, have a break. That's fine, having a break. I think that's all I have to say about this. As of now, I'm very happy. 24 inches, yay! I hope to get to 23. If you're interested in what 23 inches looks like, this model has a 23-inch waist, and she has like a 37 or 38-inch hip. Right now, my hips are 39 to 40 inches, so But when I'm measuring that, I will say I'm measuring in the widest part of my butt. So I'm not measuring my high hip, I'm measuring down to like the widest side. So that helps me get that extra inch. But yep, that's all I got.